Friday, October 20th, 2023. Morning edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated video.
Good morning, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News AGNDD Intellireport. As always, I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in summarizing the news. Without further ado, here are the headlines of the day. Naiad, Netflix film follows swimmer's daring ocean journey, Elon Musk. Tesla faces hurdles with Cybertruck production. Dual-screen handheld PC appeals to Nintendo DS fans. UK Prime Minister Sunak supports Israel, avoids mentioning ceasefire. Debate over Israel-Gaza war intensifies on campuses. Nokia plans job cuts due to shrinking U.S. demand, and more. But first, let's take a look at this day in history.
October 20th in history. October 20th, 1568. The Spanish Duke of Alba defeats a Dutch rebel force under William the Silent. October 20th, 1572. 80 Years' War. 3,000 Spanish soldiers wade through 15 miles of water in one night to effect the relief of Goes.
Today's obituaries. Akoto Ampor. Brief Wikipedia summary. Akoto Ampor, a Ghanaian lawyer and human rights activist, has died at the age of 52. He was known for his work as a legal practitioner in various fields, including constitutional and human rights law, and for his role in defending President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's win in the 2020 presidential elections. Eduardo Arans Bravo. Brief Wikipedia summary. Spanish painter Eduardo Arans Bravo has died at the age of 82. Born in 1941 in Catalonia, Arans Bravo studied at the San Jorge Fine Arts School in Barcelona and went on to have a successful career exhibiting his work in various museums and galleries around the world. Cherif Hamani, 67, Algerian Kabyle singer. Haydn Gwynne was a British actress known for her roles in Drop the Dead Donkey and The Windsors. She has sadly passed away at the age of 66 after being diagnosed with cancer. Gwynne was also a renowned stage actress and received multiple award nominations throughout her career. Risto Natanen, brief Wikipedia summary. Risto Natanen, an 84-year-old Finnish psychologist known for his work in cognitive neuroscience and the discovery of the electrophysiological mismatch negativity, has passed away. He was a highly cited scientist and held the title of Academy Professor Emeritus of the Academy of Finland.
Famous people born on this day.
Samataora. Here's a recap of their Wikipedia page. This article is a summary of the career of Samataora, a Cook Islands Rugby League player. He played for the Canberra Raiders and Newcastle Knights in the National Rugby League, primarily in the positions of prop and second row. He had a successful career but retired in 2017 due to struggles with depression.
October 20th, 1963. Nikos Tsiantakis, Greek footballer.
And now on to today's news.
General news.
Israel-Hamas war-lave news. Rishi Sunak in Israel. Gaza hospital strike fuels war escalation fears. The Washington Post.
The article states that there have been high casualties in both Israel and Palestine since the Hamas attack began, with thousands of people killed and injured. It also mentions that there have been American casualties and hostages being held by Hamas.
Debate over the Israel-Gaza war has raised tensions in the stakes on college campuses. CNN.
The recent debate on college campuses in the United States over the Israel-Gaza war has become emotionally charged due to the history and intensity of the conflict. Students, faculty, and administrators have faced backlash and consequences for their statements and actions. The controversy highlights the challenges of engaging in civil discourse on such sensitive topics and the need for a culture of cooperation and learning on campuses. The article also discusses the backlash at Harvard and the University of Pennsylvania, where alumni and donors expressed their disapproval of the university's responses to the conflict.
UK Prime Minister Sunak reiterates support for Israel, does not mention ceasefire. Al Jazeera English.
Elon Musk says Tesla faces enormous hurdles with Cybertruck production. Business Insider.
Tesla CEO Elon Musk stated during the company's Q3 earnings call that the unique design of the Cybertruck has made scaling up production challenging. Musk warned that it could take years before the electric pickup becomes cash flow positive, emphasizing the difficulties in bringing a special and advanced product like the Cybertruck to market at scale. Despite production challenges and delays, demand for the Cybertruck remains high, with over 1 million reservations.
U.S. eases sanctions on Venezuela following election deal. Financial Times.
Business News.
Nokia to cut up to 14,000 jobs as U.S. demand shrinks. Reuters.
Nokia plans to cut up to 14,000 jobs to reduce costs after posting a 20% drop in third-quarter sales due to weaker demand for 5G equipment. The company aims to save between 800 million euros and 1.2 billion euros by 2026 and reduce its employee count to between 72,000 and 77,000 from 86,000. Sales in the North American market were down 40% in Q3. CEO Pekka Lundmark said the market situation is challenging and that it is unclear when it will recover.
TSMC beats revenue and profit expectations for third quarter. CNBC.
Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, TSMC, reported a third-quarter profit of 211 billion new Taiwan dollars, $6.69 billion, surpassing analysts' expectations. The world's largest contract chip maker attributed this success to robust demand for its 3-nanometer and 5-nanometer technologies. However, TSMC also acknowledged ongoing inventory adjustments made by its customers. TSMC's revenue declined by 10.83% compared to the previous year, amounting to NT $546.73 billion, while net income dropped by 24.87% to NT $211 billion. Analysts anticipate a rise in restocking demand as chip inventories deplete at smartphone and PC manufacturers.
Elon Musk says the work-from-home crowd is detached from reality. Business Insider.
Elon Musk criticized remote work during Tesla's earnings call, saying those who ask why everyone doesn't work from home give off Marie Antoinette vibes. He emphasized the importance of in-person work and drew a comparison between remote workers and factory, restaurant, and delivery workers.
Technology news.
Qualcomm swaps out ARM for RISC-V for next-gen Google Wear OS devices. AnandTech.
Qualcomm has announced that it will adopt the RISC-V instruction set architecture, ISA, for a future Snapdragon Wear platform in collaboration with Google. This move could see the overall Wear OS market transition from ARM to RISC-V. Qualcomm's decision to embrace RISC-V could be significant for the ISA's adoption in higher-performing mobile devices. Additionally, it could allow Qualcomm to avoid paying royalties to ARM for Snapdragon Wear chips, which could impact the ongoing disputes between the two companies.
Only Nintendo DS lovers will fully appreciate this dual-screen handheld PC. The Verge.
Ayaneo has announced the Ayaneo Flip DS, a handheld gaming device inspired by the Nintendo DS. The device features a 7-inch 120Hz clamshell design with a second screen. It will be powered by AMD's Ryzen 7 7840U chip, which is commonly used in flagship Windows gaming handhelds. The secondary screen will allow for a proper display of Nintendo DS games, which is rare in the emulation world.
Sports news.
Jordan Poole drops 41 as the Wizards remain undefeated in preseason play. Bullets forever.
The Washington Wizards traveled to New York to face the Knicks in a preseason game at Madison Square Garden. Jordan Poole had a strong performance, scoring 29 points in the first half. The Wizards maintained a solid lead throughout the game and won 111-97.
Wizards at Knicks, preseason full game highlights, October 18th, 2023, NBA.
Health news.
Entertainment news.
Burt Young, who played Paulie in Rocky films, dies at 83, Variety.
Burt Young, who played Paulie in the Rocky films, has died at the age of 83. Young's performance in the first Rocky film earned him an Oscar nomination for supporting actor. He also had memorable roles in films such as Once Upon a Time in America and The Pope of Greenwich Village. Young's daughter confirmed his passing.
John Stamos hated ex-Rebecca Romijn amid very painful divorce. Fox News.
John Stamos opens up about his first marriage to Rebecca Romijn in his upcoming memoir, revealing that it was shattering to him. He admits to hating her at the time and feeling shattered for years after their divorce, but through reflection, he recognizes his own role in the demise of the marriage. Roman also reflects on the divorce, calling it heartbreaking, but acknowledging that she still has fond memories of Stamos.
Naiad. Netflix film follows swimmer who braved sharks and jellyfish. BBC.com.
The article discusses how a former racquetball player turned fitness coach had the opportunity to coach his former coach in a different sport. The experience taught him about the human will and was a rewarding and enjoyable experience for him.
Now, a couple of dad jokes for you.
My boss told me that he was going to fire the person with the worst posture. I have a hunch it might be me. What did the fish say when it swam into a wall? Damn! Dermatologists are always in a hurry. They spend all day making rash decisions.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD Intellireport. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads, and make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.